Well. Welcome back to ColLogLocked. As you can see here, I have exactly 60,000 points, and I've obtained Dragon Rank in Leagues 5. If you guys have been wondering where the videos have been and any kind of progress, I was playing Leagues. Like I said, I maxed and got 60,000 points. My league summary here, I went Varlamore from Nick Mauritania. I did actually quite a few hard mode Theater of Bloods, which I'm pretty happy about. I had 269 deaths. I don't want to talk about it. 214 max hit. So, I mean, pretty good. I like the fact that I ended off at exactly 60,000. But yeah, so you can kind of see the path that I went. A pretty normal path, I would think. I went melee into range, and then, production master, banker's note, golden god, all that stuff. I did go overgrown at one point just so that I could, have some herbs. The one thing that I actually do regret not getting is I didn't get the grimoire, so all of my spells and everything was kind of crappy. But it is what it is, no big deal. But yeah, so I've been going hard in the paint with Leagues 5, and right around the beginning of Leagues 5, I took a step back and took a break from content creation. If you guys didn't know, I do streams all the time for other games. I post other games and all that fun stuff over on a different channel. I'll make sure that it's linked below so you guys can check it out. But so I took a little bit of a break, and I had probably close to, I don't know, I want to say somewhere around 10 episodes, 10 to 12 episodes, all the way up until about 40,000 points. We're just gonna follow Hans as I talk. I had about 40,000 points recorded, and I actually, for better or for worse, kind of just scrapped all of them. I don't even have the video files anymore. I got rid of them because my mental health has been really bad, and I've been taking a step back from kind of like things that were work-ish in nature. So yeah, I was gonna post a ton of videos. My original plan was to post my entire progress, but Leagues 5 kind of stopped having its fun after it stopped being competitive with a lot of people. As with any league, there's always that, oh, well, people are going super hard and it's really fun trying to see if we can, beat them or whatever, but, it just never happens. There we go. Better way to follow them. Hold on, we gotta get some space. There we go. So yeah, I kind of just worked on it. What I wanted to do with Leagues this time around was I wanted to learn Theater of Blood and the Inferno and Fortis Coliseum. And I can say pretty accurately that, at least in Leagues terms, I was able to achieve this. I'll run down to the bank and I'll kind of show you guys where we left off with everything. My bank is an absolute mess because it's a temporary mode. It's all over the place. So we'll just go straight into tab 8. This is completed stuff outside of the armors. Hold on. These armors aren't completed. I went to go complete them and then I hated it, so I didn't. But like, this is completed stuff. Like, I got the Wyvern shield, got the Infernal hood, all of the DK rings that I got trying to get all of the combat achievements, beginner and easy clue scrolls that I finished, my orbs that I finished, all of my broad bolts, which by the way I'm going to start collecting. From now on, every like on a video is another 100 broad bolts that ColLogLocked has to fletch. So get the liking. I'm just saying. I don't know why the hard clues are over here. They shouldn't be. They should actually be in there because they're not done. But yeah, so pretty decent amount of stuff, stuff from all over the place. Then we have the loot tab. It's about 100 mil in loot. We can release the the mithril ore and the studded chaps, but overall, it's a mess. We had a lot of stuff, a lot of loot. I didn't really get rid of most anything unless I absolutely had to. I just thought it'd be cool to kind of have a loot tab at the end. I mean, we have 1,006 for our bank slots, so this is mostly what I gathered throughout the time. That goes in there. A lot of this stuff is just garbage that I don't really need and nobody would ever actually keep, but I kept anyway because I could. Then we have my potions and herbs tab. As you can see, I started passively doing the irits, and I had a bunch of white berries and a lot of eye of newts for the irits. Honestly, I probably could have gotten another 200 points from herb lore relatively soon. Then we have the food. Nothing special. It's very unspecial. If I ever needed it, I had a ton of food that I could have cooked up for myself. Then we have the gear tab. I actually have it as the Eclipse set because that's the first set I completed. But, you know, we got Full Blood Moon, Face Guard, the Scythe. I don't have the Holy Scythe Transmog, but, you know, Araxite Slayer Helmet, the DH sets that I would use, or the Barrow sets I would use, so the DH, full Justy, which is pretty cool, couple Sang staffs, and one of the things that I really like is the Sunlight Spear and full Sunlight, as well as, why don't I have these on? As well as the Sunlit Bracers right here. So I'm really happy with that. I got to do at least a little bit with the Coliseum. I did one completion, and then I did the Echo Soul Heredit, and Echo Soul was crazy, and I just face tanked it all, but I did it. Obviously we got Ranger Boots, which is kind of cool. This is the production tab. This is what I was gonna need for, like, if I continue going slow and doing what I was doing, I was gonna need these for different tasks around the game. This should be 50 mil gold, I think. It was just so slow that I got bored with it. I'm going to this tab last on purpose. We got this tab, which is kind of like the money tab. This should actually probably be over there because it's not actually done, but it's the money tab and the weird fun stuff. I never got the Soul Reaper axe, but I did get 2 pieces, which is kind of nice. Obviously a ton of money, 38.6 bill. With that being said, I will also show this. We green-logged Barrows, we got the Burial Fata staff, Moons of Peril done, Obor done, and then I actually got all of Vardorvis completed, as well as I completed the combat achievements for him. If we go down here, Vardorvis is done, Jad is done, Vorkath, I only needed this stupid, the explodey dude, I never could get it. Scurius is done, Moospa needed 2, Obor needed 2, Nightmare was a nightmare. That's a very far in the future for me to learn. Moon's done, Duke Succulus is done as well as all the DKs and the Deranged Dark. So obviously all of the content that I did end up going to, I tried to complete in its fullest, which brings us kind of to this tab. It's just a bunch of hodgepodge junk that's around. Like I have another egg that I could do, have like the scorching stuff that like I would need randomly, but I never really had a place for, never really paid attention to. And then we have the collection log tab. I had started trying to organize this tab, and then it just started becoming chaos, and I was like, I'm never going to see this tab again once Leagues is done, so I am not going to do it. You can see we got the Rapier, we got the Altor Ring, we have the full sets of the Barrows brothers. Like, it's unreal how much is in this tab. Excuse me, sorry. I got a gilded pickaxe. I mean, golden apron right at the top. You can see it's a 1 bill bank tab. So it's pretty crazy. If you want to like stop and see, I did pick up or keep a lot of the duplicate stuff, just because I thought it'd be cool to see how much of each we would get at the end. And we definitely got quite a few pretty cool things along the way. But yeah, this is... Oh, my Araxite heads. Oh, jeez. Remember getting all of these. I was like, no, I just want the axe pieces, which we did finish the Noxious Halberd. My maracas that I no longer needed, which was kind of cool. Multiple dragon limbs. I never got the dragon plate bodies. Is there a way to... I think this one. Alright, so right here, you can see we killed 666 rune dragons. And all I got were the dragon limbs. I didn't get any other piece from these guys. It's ridiculous. The other things that are like, how is that even possible? So many people were completing them so fast, but I never got an eternal gem and I never got an imbued heart. Let me pull out the Slayer helm here real quick and we'll check it. Oh god, no. I almost dropped and disassembled. No. Where's the thing? Hold on, do I have to put it on to do? There we go. Log. I have 103 spiritual creatures, or superior creatures, and no heart or gem. Some people were getting them in like the first 10 superiors, and I never got one. I think it was 101. I finally got the Mist Battle Staff, or the Mist Staff, whatever it is. So, yeah, my my little journey, my little foray through leagues is completed. Well, almost completed. We need to do one more thing. Oh my god, I forgot I was doing this. So I was like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do whenever I'm playing my main and leagues? I'm just gonna come over here and AFK mine bone shards. Yeah, I didn't get very far with that. I didn't play my main at all. Pretty much the entire time I was in leagues, I was playing on this account, so whoopsie. Alright, I believe we go... What? It's temporarily disabled? What do you mean? Okay, so I can't even claim my trophy. Can I trade with you? Ooh, I can. We have a lot of league points. Like, a lot of league points. I don't know what I'm gonna spend them on yet. I'm gonna wait to do any spending. The reason why you can't claim a trophy is because the league is still in progress. I guess last year people were claiming trophies and then they'd claim like a rune tier and then they'd get the dragon tier, but they weren't able to claim their trophy. They had to do extra whatever. So I don't know. But regardless, we got our dragon trophy. So what's next? What will ColLogLocked with his red helmet be getting into next? Well, we're gonna go back to the original plan for the series. The Guardians of the Rift needs to be finished up, and I need to finish up Moons of Peril. Those are the two big things. I did say, I don't think I ever said it in a video, but I did say if I get the Dragon Trophy on Leagues 5, then if I lose the red helmet, I will continue playing the account to completion. So we are now locked in to see this account become a Grandmaster, whether it's a hardcore Iron Man or a regular Iron Man. But with that being said, I'm going to take probably about a week and a half break from RuneScape. I've been playing it a ton recently, obviously. So I just need a little bit of a break for myself, but we will be getting back into it. I'm also going to be doing some interesting stuff. I have plans for different series as well, that is going to be old school RuneScape stuff, and I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a try, see what you guys think. Dragon said she's gonna get to making videos eventually, but college and work and all that has just been a little too much for her. She hasn't really had the time to, but they will come. She, for right now, is going to help me in the back end with my stuff. She's going to maybe try to help me edit some stuff, or, you know, do something along those lines. Just something simple. So, for now, we are going to let ColLogLocked rest until we return to the dreaded Moons of Peril.